some of the egg omelets, and it seemed to go over pretty good. So I thought what I'd do today is I'd start showing you a little bit of one of my favorite dishes, and that is chicken Florentine. You've heard me, if you've been on Facebook or Twitter or in either my yearbook, I have told you I'm making my favorite chicken Florentine. And everybody always says, how do you make it? Well, it's very simple, and I'll go ahead and get started right now. First thing you want to do is you want to take your oil. I'll just take some little Crisco oil here, and I'm going to put it in my pan right here. Not a lot, just enough to cover the top portion there. A little more. There you go. And I'm going to turn my fire on high just to get the flame hot, just to get it hot, so that it'll move around a little bit. Once I see it start to run pretty quick, like now, I'm going to go ahead and move it around just a little bit. And see, it's not a lot. I don't know if you can see in there. Well, there's nothing in there really that you can see. But it's just enough to cook. Now I'm going to bring the fire back down to a medium, maybe even a medium-low, because I don't want to really cook it really fast and everything. And I pre-made this because it takes a little time, and you're only allowed 10 minutes on YouTube. So what I did is I took some, let me see if I can get this a little closer so you can see. What I did is I took some oil and also took some flour and took some parsley flakes, and I got all my stuff right here. Parsley flakes, my onion powder, Italian seasoning, and my garlic powder. Of course, you can't cook anything without garlic powder. And I just mixed it up really well. And this is going to be my sauce that goes on top of my chicken and stuff like that. Now, a lot of people will put your chicken in first and cook it, and that's fine. I mean, you can do that too. I just poured it out myself right here. So I'm going to throw my chicken in. Put my chicken. And there's my Dandy Dandy spatula. Just going to brush that around a little bit so that you can hear it kind of sizzling right now. I don't want it to get cooked right yet. I just want it to get warm, because I want the sauce to come into the chicken. So just when I feel like it's getting a little bit pink, I'm looking at it now, and yeah, I think it is. I think it's good. I'm going to throw my vegetables in. Now I usually dissect some. I'll dissect some squash, zucchini. I love spinach, so I put a lot of spinach in, and that's really what makes it really colorful and also tastes good as well. Take up some tomatoes, and tomatoes, I don't do the tomatoes like real tomatoes, mainly because I don't have a lot of time usually. So what I'll do is I'll get like some canned tomatoes, usually canned tomatoes with onions or something like that, because it tastes a little better. Okay, this chicken's getting a little pink, so I think it's ready to throw in. So I take my vegetables that I've already cooked, that I've already made in there, and put all that in there. Yeah. There we go. And again, it's just, I'm looking at it now, I can tell you what else is in there. Yeah, tomatoes, and my spinach is really a lot. And then I just take it and I just start mixing it up. And you can see it's starting to smoke a lot. That is not the stuff burning. All it is the oil that I put on there is just burning off. That's all. And that's okay, because I just didn't want my chicken to stick when I threw it in there. Okay, this is warming up pretty good. And now I'm going to throw my sauce in. And I'm not going to throw it in all at once. I'm just going to put a little at a time. Like that. There. And then I'm going to mix it in. Oh yeah, this is pretty good. And then I just turn it. Just keep up, turning it over, stuff like that. And this really doesn't take a lot. I mean, all you're going to do is dice your chicken up. And you can even get like mixed vegetables already in a package. I mean, I've done that before too. Squash is good. when it's when it's fresh. So, and sometimes you get the canned stuff, or not the canned stuff, but just the frozen package, and it's yeah. But the tomatoes, I mean, just pop a can. I mean, that's what I did. Just pop a can, make sure. Now, what I do is I'm going to put my pasta, and pasta is just this little stuff like this. Can you see that? See how that is? And I just throw that in there. Alright? So now that that's getting cooked, I still have some sauce that's left, but I want to mix this up pretty good so that my sauce looks really good into my chicken. Okay. Yeah, this is looking good now. Now that I got everything in there, this is everything that I want to put into the chicken Floretine. It's got my spinach, it's got my sauces, it's got chicken, it's got the vegetables and everything. I mean, if I finished right here, I'd be fine. But I'm going to add more sauce because I'm a sauce person. I love the sauce. So I'm going to put all that sauce in. I probably make too much sauce, and it probably kills the chicken, but you know what? I like it. So if you don't like a lot of sauce, just don't put a lot of sauce in it. Alright? So, I'm kind of greedy. I'm going to get everything for a while. If you want to, you can put some wine or something like that. I'm not really a big wine drinker, but it does add some good flavors to it. You can pour a little sherry in, or, well, not sherry. I mean, I would use some, like a white wine or something, you know, that's good for you with Italian meals. And just pour a little bit in there. But I've let this sit for a while, and the way I take it, the way I understand to know that if it's ready or not, is I will just kind of poke around at it, and if my noodles are bending down or if even cutting, then I know that's done. And my chicken is done. I want to make sure it's all white and everything, and I don't want it black, I don't want it pink, I want it white. So yeah, this is starting to look good. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit here and put it on my plate. Yeah. And then I'll turn my fire off. And then it'll just happen to cook a little bit more. Oh, you know what I've got to do? I've got to put salt. Alright. And there you go. This is, let me get a fork here. This is chicken Floretine. And got it? Okay, when I was actually previewing the video, I saw that you really couldn't see the food, and I wanted you to see this delicious stuff. So I'm going to bend the camera down. You won't be able to see me on there, but this is chicken Floretine. And here's my chicken and a little bit of squash, lots of spinach. And I get the spinach from the vegetables department. And I always get I get packaged spinach. I don't like canned spinach at all. My tomatoes, remember I told you, to get them like this, it's really hard to cut them, and it's messy, I think. So I usually just let them, I just get the canned stuff, and it works really well. Put a little of that sauce on there, and this is good stuff. Right here. Okay, I'm going to finish eating this, but I just wanted to let you know that's it. Hey, subscribe to my channel. Shouldn't talk about my mouth full. Subscribe to my channel, theaterguyonline.com. You can go to my website as well. That's my blog site. And there you go. Thanks a lot.